Happy Friday, my people. We here at Sacred Earth, we love facts. It's just how we do. Let's talk about some hard facts for a moment, and we'll explain why in a moment, okay? So you may or may not know, statistically speaking, the United States of America is one of the, if not the most unhealthiest, over-medicated, overweight, and also, incidentally, in debt nation on the planet. We make up roughly, I want to say 5% of the global population, maybe a little bit more, yet we consume 90% of the pharmaceuticals being produced on the planet. Let that sink in, okay? What's the point? Well, just because something seems normal because a lot of folks are doing it doesn't mean that it makes sense and that it's necessarily okay, okay? I think that we have, nationally, I think we have an issue focusing on foods that are not nutrient dense. Fast food would be one, and just a lot of restaurants would be second. Like we love to eat out as a nation so much these days, which explains the numbers as far as how unhealthy we are and what's going on. And that's obviously tied to the pharmaceutical drugs intake as well. Okay? All that to say is if we're not focusing on nutrient dense foods, we're not going to feel really good in our body. And if we don't feel good in our bodies, right, our vision, our ability to see things clearly is going to be impaired. It's not going to be a very clear vision. It's not going to be of quality, okay? The mind rests in the body. So as clear-headed as we might think we are, if we're not feeling good, if we're not getting proper exercise, if we're not sleeping well, if we're not eating nutrient-dense foods, we're not going to feel right. Probably explains, especially this year, why anxiety is through the roof, why we're so stressed out, why we're sleeping worse than ever before, right? With everything going on. And of course, there's explanations and there's variables to all of this, yes. Point being, we as a nation, right? What's going to change? What's going to shift? How are we going to get healthier? When are we going to get healthier? What do we got to do? Kind of all rhetorical questions at this point. Sorry for wasting a few seconds on that, right? But we have to focus on nutrient-dense foods. We have to treat our bodies right. We have to make the effort to feel physically good, which will enhance our vision and our ability to analyze things more effectively. Again, just because a lot of people are doing something and it seems normal doesn't mean that it makes sense. Okay? Anywho, we're fans of the facts here at Sacred Earth. We have to be because we're dealing with nutrition, dealing with science and nature. It can be pretty clear most of the time, right? Anywho, happy Friday. Love y'all. See you soon.